Welcome to Everyday Auto.
We're everyday people spreading everyday knowledge to you.
Everyday Auto Info, otherwise known as everydayautoreviews.com. Today, we're going to be working on Trim Shine. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's a beauty right there. Super not black. So we're going to try to make this black today. Today, we're going to be using Mother's Back to Black Trim and Plastic Restore. So then, you know, the directions: shake well before use. Obviously, everything we usually shake well before use. Begin with a clean tool, clean, cool, and dry surface. Treat on area one at a time. Trim and plastic restore into a dry, soft terry cloth, or apply directly with a little brush is what I'm going to be doing, because, I mean, this is pretty bad. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to do half to that mark right there and then do the other half on the other side of the car. Then it's going to say allow to penetrate. I'm going to give it like 3 to 5 minutes to let it penetrate good with the brush, and then I'm going to go in after with a microfiber and wipe off any excess. So I did buy the cleaner thinking it was the restorer, and it said to use the restorer, which I picked up. The cleaner comes with a cool little brush, but I mean, any type of rubberized brush with bristles should work. We're just going to try out the cleaner and see how it goes. So for the most part, I just wiped it down, had a little bit of blacking on there, nothing crazy. I'm going to hit this section right here with the cleaner and go over it and just see how it goes. Alright, so we're going to be trying the Back to Black heavy duty trim cleaner. Mind you, I did want to just use the Restore, but I may as well get the full product. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some on here. And what it says is to use this brush that's non-abrasive, go up in there and just get it. So I'm going to get up in there. And it didn't tell me exactly how long I have to leave it for. So we're going to come back in about, I don't know, 3 minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and check that out. Alright, it's been about, 2 to 3 minutes. We're going to go ahead and wipe off any extra residue and see how it looks. Wow, that's a big difference. Look at that. I mean, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but man, that makes a big old difference on that one. So that is exactly what you want it to look like after it's done. It looks good. It doesn't look like it's faded or sun bleached at all. I am noticing where I didn't scrub really hard that it is starting to turn white again. That's only because I didn't scrub there. You can probably use a toothbrush and get away with it. This is just the thing that comes in a box. It's pretty cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a different section without the brush. I'm actually going to use the Back to Black Trim Restorer, and I'm just going to hit this section right here and see if there's a noticeable difference between the two. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. I actually washed this off, so I'm going to reuse this real quick. Mind you, it's been dried, so make sure you use it on a dry, cool surface. But I'm just going to use the Back to Black Restore right here on this section, right here, and see exactly what it does. So Alright, so we're going to leave it for about 3 minutes, just like we did the other one. Mind you, I'm only doing that one section, so I'm leaving a divider here, so that way you know what's been what. We'll be back in about 3 minutes and see exactly where we're at. Oh, okay. So we're back, and it's been about 3 minutes. We're going to go ahead and wipe off this excess and see what it does. Oh, this stuff's a lot more slimy. Okay. So one thing to note on this, this one actually smells like bad perfume. And this one smells like laundry detergent. That's my personal. But they're both the same price, $9, but you get a brush with this one. I do notice this one is a lot lighter, and it does look like it cleaned a lot more. and then this one just looks like it just covered it up and has more of a slimy feel to it, which is, I mean, good in the long run. Now the last thing that I wanted to do is, since I cleaned this area, I'm going to use cleaner on the whole thing, and then I'm going to come back and then recoat it with the Back to Black. So we're going to see how it looks all put together. But for the most part, I did notice that this does clean, because it's a lot brighter. It's not as shiny, and it feels like it's cleaned off any residue that was on there that needed to get off. Plus, when I wiped the brushes, a lot more dirt came off when I used it on this one than it did with this one. When it comes to applicating, as you can see, even the places I barely scrubbed turned really dark, which is cool, but I don't know what the difference is when it comes to the dirtiness, you know, cleaning off the dirt and going from there.
Yeah, we also don't know the longevity of either of these.
Yeah. So real quick, we're just going over everything, including the stuff we just started. He's gonna go over there with the microfiber and see how it went with the microfiber. I'm literally going crazy on this. Can I get some more on my brush? Let's put a glob on there. Thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this. Like I said, it's a creamy application. There you go. And we're just going to take a microfiber towel, because I feel like that's going to be your best bet after you've already done it with the brush. You don't want to get too abrasive. And just go in there and wipe it all down. Right off the bat, you already notice the shininess because of, I mean, I don't know what's in here. I'll probably have to get a detailed list of what's in this stuff. But from what I can understand and what I see, this looks really good. Wow, that is a noticeable difference, Nathan. Do you notice the difference?
Oh, fuck yeah.
So the difference, I mean, obviously than being gray and super sun bleached, is after you add the Back to Black Restorer, this stuff, it's super dark and actually shiny compared to the Back to Black Heavy Duty Cleaner, which is super nice. We will be doing another giveaway, guys. I can't wait.